What's up, guys? It's me, Alan. I am back with another video, and I'm gonna be honest. This is one of those videos that feels hard to make in a sense that the content it just sucks. It just sucks what happened, and we'll get to that because that's vague as fuck. But I will get to that momentarily. What I do want to say before I get into that, though, is I'm not going to be asking for the whole like subscribe thing this time around, just because I don't feel it's necessary with the video I'm going to make. And also, if you come into the comments trying to shame the person who this video is going to be about, your shit's going to get deleted because I'm not fucking tolerating that. No shame here. That being said, let's get into the video. Breaking news coming out of WWE, and by the way, I've taken multiple attempts to making this video because I want to make this video right, and I want to do this the right way, or at least try to. So this came out a little bit ago. Mandy Rose has been released by the WWE after dropping the NXT Women's title last night to Roxanne after an over 400 day title reign. From Sean Ross Sapp and the folks over at Fightful. Fightful Select has learned that Mandy Rose has been released by WWE. WWE officials felt they were put in a tough position based on the content she was posting on her fan time page, which is some variation of OnlyFans, I'd guess. They felt like it was outside the parameters of her WWE deal. Now, obviously, Mandy's release is sparking a hell of a load of different conversations, some of which including why she was released when, one, WWE has been affiliated with Playboy in the past, two, some of the talents that WWE still has, having done shit in the past. I mean, obvious names, Gable Steveson, Riddle, Theory, the fact that they were forced to fire Velveteen Dream, and various others for shit that they've done pre-WWE that fans still bring up, to this day, for various reasons, which I'm not here to get into that. That's not the topic of conversation, but it's one of those conversations that's being had within the community. And also the other conversation being, why was she suspended when you could have just stripped her of the title, suspended her, told her not to do it again, da-da-da-da. I don't know. I don't know what went into releasing Mandy. I will say that it sucks that she had to get released and that, or not had to. Let me rephrase that. It sucks that she was released. Not that she had to be, but that she was. And it does taint Roxanne's title win last night a little bit because supposedly this match was going to happen at New Year's Evil next month and with Roxanne winning, but they had to do it last night due to what happened. Now, as far as the leak goes, I'm not exactly sure, and I don't think a lot of us are exactly sure who the hell did it, and whoever you are, go fuck yourself. But there's a certain Twitter user by the name of iBeast who definitely made it about himself. There is proof out there. He has deleted it, but, screenshots live on forever. And from what I had seen, and by the way, I haven't seen the content that Mandy had posted that had been leaked, nor do I want to, but iBeast tweeted about it, maybe potentially, posted some of it, not exactly sure there, but what we know is Mandy had turned around, DM'd him herself, and told him to delete it. And further proof showed that he turned around and told her to pay him $1,000. Not to mention, she also ended up following him for a hot minute. I believe has since blocked him. And both of those are blackmail. Both the money thing and the following thing being blackmail. Probably because, which Mandy probably only did because if she didn't, he would have continued doing whatever it was he was doing. Most likely promoting whatever it was that got leaked, which is fucking bullshit. Fuck you, iBeast, and if you try defending him in the comments, again, your shit's gonna get deleted. Now, I will say that that whole part of the situation has been getting muddied up. There's a lot of different opinions. Obviously, Ivy's is going to defend himself, yada, yada, yada. But the point of the matter is, it happened. And it sucks because I don't necessarily think WWE has an issue with people, earning money from third party stuff outside of WWE. Obviously, that was a thing, like with Twitch and stuff like that. I think, like, as far as Cameo goes, I think that's done through WWE, which is why the prices are so fucking insane. But Twitch, that's the primary example. We know there's WWE superstars who have Twitch, and I think, and some of them still do it, some of them don't. I think that can largely be attributed to just the grind of being on the road so much and not being able to get back home and do that sort of thing. But previously, you weren't allowed. Vince had this whole thing where you couldn't, earn money from third party stuff. I believe Zelina Vega had been released because of her Twitch and because of Vince being an asshole about it. Though that rule had gotten lifted sometime earlier this year. That said, whatever the content was that Mania was posting, it had to have been done in such a way, or she had been doing something in such a way to where it put them in this position where they evaluated it and said, we got to let her go. It sucks, but WWE is a business. They have to make business decisions. And my hope is that Mandy will get brought back to WWE one day, when all the dust settles and everything else. My hope, that's what I hope for, because Mandy, whether you loved her or hated her, whether you loved or hated her NXT title reign, she did a hell of a job for over 400 days carrying that title. I don't think we all expected her run to be as long as it was, and to potentially challenge like the longest title reigns in NXT women's history. But she got over 400 days out of that belt, and it's incredible that she got that far. Not to mention elevating Gigi Dolan and JC Jane as well, which is huge. And again, like, while I don't subscribe to people, to talents doing, to a talent's, OnlyFans or whatever, I'm not into that sort of thing. A lot of other people are. I'm just not. I have no problem with them doing it, especially with indie talents, because if you feel comfortable doing that stuff and that's how you want to make some extra money, go right the hell ahead. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to judge you for it. But it sucks that things had to end the way that they did for Mandy. Part of me was thinking like she was going to drop the belt and then they're going to keep her off TV for a while and then bring her back at the Rumble or something. But now she's out of the company. And again, really, you can only hope for the best for her. And to whoever leaked her shit, fuck you. To iBeast, fuck you. And if you try to shame Mandy, fuck you. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Keep it civil. Don't go shaming Mandy. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.